Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a brand new Let's Play of Sorcerer King Rivals. Now, this is a game given to us by Stardock, which comes out on the 22nd, and the same day this part comes out, so it's fucking lucky. We're going to be playing a new game, because I was told to play a new game. I have an email that tells me to play a new game. Also, disclaimer, this was given to me by Stardock, or Stardock Entertainment. I can't remember the full, I think it's just Stardock. So, about 20%. That was music, there we go. Actually, we'll turn the effects as we turn it up to 22 as well. Right, so we're going to be playing as one of the two factions that come with the Rivals expansion or DLC, which is the Dwarven King of the Frozen Realms. Now, I'll get into more of the gameplay when we get there, but we're going to be playing as Basil. That's a brilliant name, by the way. So we're going to be playing on a very small map. Now there's loads of obviously normal maps you could play on that are varying size. Obviously you can also make it a random world. But we're going to be playing on a basically just bog standard. We're not actually doing anything, we're just going to leave it as everything as it is. And so yes, there's a lot of cool things you can do with this, and I want... How do I have to have Paden on this map. Okay, so let's get into this then. So this game's going to ask us a few questions to begin with. I believe it should do. I did on my first playthrough, my test, so when it gets there. Games and loading today they just want to be long. But this is a 4X game as well. I'm very bad at doing review-y type games. I'm very good at just playing games and talking. There it is. Basil's Rise. You are Basil, chief of the Frozen Realms. Sorry. You have led your people to the southern land and plot of the fallen civilization, wrought by the threat of the Sorcerer King. And once establishing a cold and comforting city in the wilderness, you turned your energies to the Sorcerer King and his sinister plans. How did you begin? You can either raise warriors and stockpile resources from becoming more and concentrate on magical matters. Now I'm going to go up by raise the forest army. You are never intending to stop the Sorcerer King with words. That sounds quite dull, in fact. An axe does your talking. You would do lieutenants. To begin raising an army, concentrating the efforts to build and pursue your into the battle you perceive you to be fighting. Pack of wolves, a catapult. I need many more axes. Dwarves are not complicated creatures. Give them an axe and something to put in, and they'll manage more than often than not. Why complicate things? Complex things tend to go over our heads. Wow, that's rude. Dwarf, yes, no, it's not like that smart. Another time to cast off the Sorcerer's sinister rule has come. You must expand your realm, protect the shards of magic, and explore the world. You may find it useful to seek out your allies to assist you in the fight, though be wary. They will have designs of their own. Eventually you will have to confront the Sorcerer King himself and halt his evil plans, so we get a extra bit of honor and axeman. We're going to name this Frozen Keep. Scouts report there are several notable locations nearby. Unfortunately, they also report there are several monster lairs nearby. Caution is advised. We'll need to train more scouts to explore further, but this information could help our efforts. Now, this is basically the same as Fallen Enchantress. Now, do not take that in a bad way. This game built upon that and made it 10 times better. It's much clearer, it does not crash from the hour I've played, which admittedly, Fallen Enchantress did crash within that hour, so there is a reason I say that. And it built upon the good foundations they had. It made the game just generally better. So, it's basically the same system. You build, you go and train people. It's like basic 4X mechanics are there. There's no point going over them. I'm just going to get rid of that. Just think of those as the exact same. They're all the same, near enough. And when some change, that is when I'm going to talk about it. Now, up here, when we get this shard built, I'm actually going to build a garden first to help growth. But afterwards we're going to build this shard, which keeps piercing my ear because my headphones are very loud. What we're going as mana per turn, or magic per turn, which we can then split into mana, lore, and skill. Lore is the amount of mana channeled lore every turn, lore increases speed. So basically, new spells learned. Rush, like this, is basically money. Skill is how quick we, as the Sovereign, level up. Now this is very different because we don't have a specific character who we are. Like we don't have, like I don't play like I did in Fallen Champions. I don't have my own character. We are the leader and that's it. Which I feel is a bit upsetting because I like making my own character. But just forget about all that for now. This is our first champion. And champions are basically heroes. And he's on a spider because why the fuck not? So basically, just normal 4x at the moment. Do some looking around, do some expansion, kill some bandits, that sort of thing. And that's what we're going to do. So, we need to research a spell. Now these are the spells we've been given to research or learn this turn. Area of Vitality, a serious answer city enchantment. I like battle enchantments more often. Summon bear, that's much better. So we're going to learn to summon a bear first. Now I have turns off, auto turns and everything like that just because they annoy me. So let's do our first end turn. Now, at the moment the game is basically the same as Fallen Enchantress. Now, actually let's go through a report. This tells us how many of the shards of control we control. Our threat level to the Sorcerer King, our lieutenants, or that might be his lieutenants. Faction stats, Sorcerer King, Frozen Realm. So it's basically comparing us. He's way more powerful though. So yeah, and these are quests, which I'm not going to bother reading because fuck. This is just a list of our cities, spells. This is the spells we can do, and spells we cannot yet do, or not have the mana to do. Crafting. Now this game does add crafting. I believe this is Sorcerer King's overall, so if you're new to the entire Sorcerer King franchise, it adds crafting. Now I do not believe this is in Fallen Enchantress, or at least to this degree. So we can actually build potions, other equipment, special equipment upgrades, and scrolls, which are basically teleport and mana, but basically spells that we can use on an army type deal. So yeah, I like that. It's nice that we've got some crafting now. We need to get either on our side or push towards helping the Sorcerer King, because the entire thing we want to do at the moment is beat the Sorcerer King. That's basically the thing. That's basically the whole point of the game. We want to stop him, and we're going to be doing just that eventually. Now I have got it on so that battles that are too easy will automatically win, but I think I'm going to show you the first battle. Mostly because it didn't automatically win, therefore I can show you it. Now, it's basically... I like how I'm just comparing this to Fallen Enchantress, a game I've played. It's pretty much the same, other than it looks better. It's got a much nicer art style to it. It looks clean and concise, it looks beautiful. It's really nice, actually, in my opinion. And it's just better all around. Now, I haven't found any problem with this yet. Apart from I upgrade on, so don't worry about that, but it's just a generally good game. So this is just a normal tactical battle. You have to kill all the enemies to get finish the battle. We've now got the Axeman. I can't beat the shit out of him. We're gonna go this way then. Dwarves, we're tubby shits, aren't we? Pass your turn. Oh, you can run through this bastard. And they have an archer. We need to get rid of him. Luckily, he missed my wolves. So what spells do they have? Attack them does no more damage. Wait, what damage will we put? Okay, how? No, fuck it, just kill. -2, you are... Mine's like a shit today. So this one's lead, deadly bite. It does double the unit's attack. And they just killed one of my wolves. What cunts. So this battle's not going in my way, even though the game said I was going to win. Also, I just realised our leader hasn't had actually had a fight, part of a fight or anything. What's his attack? 24. Yep, that sounds about right. I must admit I didn't have the best of luck, which means I probably will be losing a lot more than I should because of that. Getting rid of him. He's probably one of the worst units on the map at the moment. He can hit really hard. I'm going to lose my Axeman as well. Attack for an automatic crit. Yeah, that would have been enough to go rid of him. I lost him anyway. Trying to save him was a useless thing. Oh, you can call in extra walls. I actually am going to lose this battle. Interesting. Not have guessed I was going to lose this. What's that one? So this is Shockwave, a minor earthquake damages. Actually, I have Ice Blast Destruction and some bear I haven't learned yet. Didn't think he was going to take. Oh, he didn't take his turn up. I can do one more spell. Oh no, I can't. Not this turn anyway. Get rid of him. The one problem with archers, people dodge them. Also, I don't know why we're on a massive fight. That's like a goblin thing to me. I'm too caught up in Tolkien/Warhammer universes though. So that makes more sense in those universes for dwarves to not really be on a spider, but it gives a new twist to them. I like it. It's interesting. There we go. Who was our guy again? I didn't note his name. Skip his fucking. Yeah, he did. No, he didn't. Geort the marksman. To be fair, he's not exactly the best. Holy shit, that was awesome. We do need to kill him though. So, this battle went really south. I'm not gonna lie. Like, just think how south it could have gone, and it went even further south than that. Which is fucking amazing, to be honest. Shoot it. Oh, fuck. He hits like a brick. He can't even seem to hit. Oh, that's the problem. So, the archer, and then him, and then it's my go again. He called the wolf cut. He needs to die. Okay, my turn, dickhead. Oh, sweet, he dies because of that. Now it's a good old archer contest. And to be fair, he's the only guy who's done damage to me. Probably gets a massive crossbow ball in the face. Well, it's definitely the worst I've done so far. Geort the marksman levels up. I must admit I'm lost for words at the moment. I didn't expect to lose that badly. You have cleansed the land of monsters' lair. These monsters are economically... Yeah, those monsters are economically disadvantaged ruffians as they escape the EB. We'll read to think there. That's... I couldn't even finish that because I was too busy stumbling, but that's too busy trying to laugh, which was the problem. So, unfortunately, for a bit, we're not going to be able to do anything. Well, yeah, I effed that up a bit. Crossbowman's spider turns to tail into a... Tangled webs, that sounds much more fun. So, at the moment, we've come across nothing new or important. And we can craft some new items, so it's now telling us we can craft rubber gloves, which I'm actually going to do. I'm going to immediately give it to someone. I believe we can give it to normal units as well, but at the moment we only have a champion, so we can't exactly give it to anyone else. I'm actually going to put him into the frozen deep, because of the fact that, well, unfortunately, I may have lost all our units. And by may, I mean I did. And now just give me 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to quickly tab out a minute. The music does stop, which is kind of annoying. I mean, I don't like it when it does that, but... So, I'm just going to open this. Now, if anyone is looking to get this game, I will put a link into the description for you guys to see it. Now, this is the Sorcerer King. He's a very nice guy. He's how I declare it red up. Significant restrictions on one you and other factions in this land to prevent you from wearing each other. And this, distress. It restricts your trade, I know. I will alleviate this now and make a mind of myself. Please tell me. As a matter of fact, there are some good news. Excellent. Your colleagues in the other city-states are looking for items as well. So the Sorcerer King is trying to pretend to be nice. Then again, we don't actually know he's the bad guy. I am just going to point that out. We are told he's the bad guy. We don't know. I'm not 100% sure he is, but we are told. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, don't judge a book by its cover. Unless that book's a dickhead, then judge the fuck out of it. Also, we have leveled up now. Once this blue bar fills, we level up. Each character has a specific tree. About how he leveled up, and the spell books coming with him, and also a special ability. Now, Bazal, his ability is Frostlanders, commands magic that convert the realm into ice and snow, or snow and ice. And we also have 2 enchantment spell books, 2 summoning spell books, and 4 wrath, which I believe dictates the spells we can use. We also have 3 lines of 3 paths to go down with our sovereign abilities. The shortest, which seems to be Dwarven Magi and then Harpooneers. Everything else has a much longer, the other 2 have much longer, which is Mining Knowledge and Arctic Speed. Now, at the moment, I think I'm going to get Mining Knowledge, get +1 Sovereign Skill point for every resource. That, I think, will help us level up a bit quicker. We also need to make sure we charge is yours. Use the Manage Magic Orb on the left of the screen if you wish to adjust how magic is channeled towards mana or sovereign skill. Apparently that auto build. That's good. Right, actually. Okay, yeah, I can move it. So I'm actually going to get an action would take 5 turns. I don't have that much magic. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to adjust this for a change. I'm going to put everything into mana. Near enough everything into mana, so we can get some good mana per turn. We're going to end the turn again. There we go. Now where it says 1 turn 7, we also have a big group of assholes here. Frost is spreading, good. Now, as it says, we should walk faster soon around the ice. That's not important. And I think I'm going to summon this so it gets me closer to what I want, which is the Axeman. Now, I don't need my rivals yet, which is just a normal diplomacy thing. Cannot craft anything at the moment. We haven't got enchanting yet. Spells we're still learning. So basically, at the moment, there's nothing of the special mechanics I can talk about, because there are a few. 2 I can actually tell you are: 1, this game comes with a quest editor, Rivals itself, where you can, and then you can also share them through Steam, which is, I must admit, it's pretty cool. And I believe quest editor is just a bog standard quest. I don't know if it's like an entire map. I knew there is a map editor, but I do not know if you can. That is what it is. But we need to expand now. Now, basically, unlike Fallen Enchantress, the sheet doesn't grow by looks. It grows in the sense of you now pick a tile. So it's basically like Civ 4 or Civ 5. I think both. So we're going to pick this tile because it gives me the most production and food. Actually, could have picked any of those, but I want to pick this one. Now our realm expands, so we gained these 3 tiles because of this. And that also increases how much production and food is made. Also speeding up the time it takes to make my dwarf. We're also getting metal, 1 per turn. These guys just got shot by arrows because fuck them. They have a lot of health, so I'm not even going to bother getting in their way. These are going to go away from this on any dwarf. and then go back to making a... I think what we need to make at the moment is definitely a granary. Now we want to work on our food to grow. That's what I want to do at the moment. So the bigger we grow, the better. Now, just like Fallen Enchantress, we cannot create cities on any tile. We have to find specific tiles. I haven't actually found any yet in my like other playthrough. Actually, before we get a granary, we need to get more explorer. So we're going to do that first. We're going to end one more turn. I have an axe. Get back in the thing, please. We're going to end one more turn. And unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to have to end this part here. In the next part, we will continue with this, and I will continue talking about this wonderful game. Now, remember, ladies and gentlemen, in the description there will be a disclaimer saying that this game was given to me by Stardock, and also a link where you can buy this yourself or check out any other products by Stardock. I'll see you guys in the next part. See you guys then.